What's up, people? Welcome back to Game Told. My name's Jared, the Cypher consultant in the music business. MTV is closing its doors for good. Now, it was announced back in October that they'll be closing their doors and shutting down most of their channels. It's not all of them, but generally most of them will be, and they're just going to focus on reality shows and stuff like that. So there's an article I just wanted to read to you to get some sort of perspective on things, and then we'll get right into the whole nitty gritty and what it means to me, right? So it says, MTV, the world's first 24-hour music broadcaster, is to stop showing rolling pop videos in the UK after almost 40 years when it closes 5 channels at the end of the year. MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live will all stop broadcasting after 31st December. However, the flagship channel, MTV HD, will remain on air, showing reality series including Naked Dating UK. I've never seen that one before. I need to check it out. And Geordie Shore. The move reflects a shift in viewing habits, with music videos largely consumed on YouTube and social media rather than television. A spokesman for MTV's parent company, Paramount, declined to comment. So Paramount owned MTV. For years and years, it was owned by Viacom, but I guess they sold it over a few years ago or so. Because I don't think I was on top of that. I didn't know, but yeah. So basically, what it says is they're shutting down most of these channels, because MTV has so many channels, and but they're going to keep MTV HD, which is the same channel, the main channel that shows all the reality shows and stuff like that. So they're going to keep that live, because I guess those shows are pretty dope and people really follow them. They have a cult following, so, and they've been going for a number of years. So they're just going to focus on producing stuff like that. Which I don't blame them for, but it's kind of sad, because MTV in the UK, I can vouch anyway. So let me tell you a story, actually. So when it came to this industry, this music industry, when you're independent, most of the people who run the show, like radio, TV and stuff like that, they're very, very gatekeepy. They push people out, especially if you're independent. I've never ever had a problem with MTV. As a matter of fact, MTV, one of the reasons why they were so successful and they were so plugged in with underground artists, independent labels, and people who weren't of the main industry, was because they hired the right people. I remember they had former rappers working there. They had people who listened to the music working there. Loads of them. I mean, some of the videographers, some of the people who did the production stuff, all of them. I made some lifelong friends over there. Big up to Shelma and Yemi. I mean, these people were always in our corner fighting for us, and, you know, trying to get our videos and stuff on their channel. And it was unheard of, because radio wasn't doing that. Radio were serious gatekeepers, and they'll never let anyone in. So as far as MTV goes, I have to salute them, because they were good with us. If you had done your homework, if you had done what you needed to do, ticked certain boxes, and handled your business in terms of consistency, showing consistency, having good budgets, not the greatest, but the good budgets on your videos and stuff, and you approach them the right way, sometimes even without a plugger, they will consider your video and play it for you. You know, they created MTV Base, which I didn't see any mention of this in the article, by the way. They created MTV Base for R&B and hip hop. That was successful. It worked really well across Europe. I don't know about America. But yeah, it's a sad day, because that was a great company for people to work for. The ones that I knew that worked there, they were very happy, and a great company to work with. I remember Black History Month, they called a bunch of artists, got them to do a whole lot of poetry-like rap poetry type of things, and had them rap about their heroes. you know, and it was amazing. Some rapped about Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey, name it, all of that. Different people from different backgrounds, African, Caribbean, all of that. So yeah, they have created some moments that I would never forget. Now, who can forget MTV Yo Raps? It's not the MTV Yo Raps that you know about with Poet recently, but the original one. I mean, they used to show it on a Tuesday night at 1 a.m. And that was the only time you could get hip hop in those days. This was about 1999 or so. Me and my younger brother would sit up and we'll wait, stick the tape in and record all the videos, and the next day watch them over again. That's how hard it was to see videos. You didn't have them on demand. So that brings us to the culprit, the amazing, useful culprit, which is YouTube. So YouTube was created and everybody started loading their videos on there. With MTV and all these other channels, you had to wait for the rotation to happen before you could watch their videos. So based off of that is where other channels like The Box began. And The Box was a music channel that you could just ring in, you should just call in and give a code for the specific number. I beg your pardon, a code number would come with a video. So you call them and then give them that number or code and they will play your song. So if the demand was heavy, they played it maybe within 15 to 20 minutes. If the demand was low, it would probably come on right away. And that's the best way you could consume music videos. But YouTube came through and made it so available, so easy, where you can watch it back to back 1,000,000 times. You don't even have to pay for it. So that's what's ruined the market. I mean, so yeah, it's crazy. Two things that I will never forget with MTV is one, the Jay-Z Unplugged performance. And secondly is the MTV Awards in Liverpool that I attended and had a great time. But let's talk about Unplugged. Unplugged was a series that they had where different artists, whether you're a rapper, singer, whoever, rock, whatever, you come on with a live band and you do a live version, acoustic version of your songs. And Jay-Z's one stands out to me so much. There were so many great ones, but Jay-Z's one stands out to me so much. I mean, I remember he came on there with Jaguar Wright. Yes, the same Jaguar Wright who's online talking all that smack about Diddy, Jay-Z, all of that stuff. And she sang her heart out. Nobody knew who she was. Eventually, everybody, if you were an R&B fan, you didn't know who she was. But at the time, we didn't know who she was. And she sang like an angel. The harmonies, and she was just backing up with it. At one point, Jay-Z had a song called Song Cry. She sang the harmonies in Song Cry so well. When they finished, Jay-Z had to take a minute. I was like, whew, I need a minute. You know what I mean? Because it was so heartfelt. Amazing. Great moments. But yeah, there's so many other good ones. Check it out when you can. On YouTube, ironically. And my second best moment with MTV was their MTV Awards, European Awards in Liverpool, in the UK. I can't remember what year it was. Jeez. I'm thinking it's about 2011, 2012. I had the time of my life. We got there. They gave us VIP tickets. We went in there. Katy Perry was what's it called? Hosting. Now you have to go and find it. I'm in there somewhere because my friends kept calling me. I've seen you. You're standing behind Katy Perry and stuff. If I find it by the time I'm doing this edit, I'll include it. But yeah, but me and my friends, we were there. Some of our artists and stuff. We had a great time. Amazing. And thank you to MTV for that. I mean, it was very noble. But yeah, I've got no qualms with MTV. Sad times because they were necessary. They saw a void in the market. They fixed it, and they revolutionized it. So yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. But I mean, without them, I guess YouTube stands firm. I mean, so it's not really going to change much. But the nostalgic stuff, yes. And to be honest with you, they were very early when it came to this reality shows. So if you remember the Osbournes show, that was there. But before the Osbournes show, there was a show called The Real World. The Real World was like 98, 1999. And they just got a bunch of people, different people, put them in the house and let them live and caught all the drama. And there wasn't that much drama. It was a lot of love going on, a lot of happiness and stuff, you know, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of learning about each other. And there was a guy in there called Puck. Oh my God. He was a terror. He just caused loads of issues everywhere. Puck was a madman. Yeah, I mean, The Real World was great. It was great. But this is just a trip down memory lane now. But yeah, MTV shutting, but I guess they'll still be around. Not entirely shutting down, but most of their channels will be gone. So yeah, it's a sad day in music, actually. I mean, but yeah, I salute MTV for all the support that they gave us, me, everybody I worked with, and people like me, others like me. Yeah. But I definitely didn't ever hear anybody criticizing them for not helping, not caring. You know, they had good people there. Trevor Nelson, June Sarpong, Richard Blackwood. Great people from our culture, from where we lived, you know, had made it onto the screens, and they did a good job. They always reached back and helped out. They didn't help everybody. I'm sure somebody out there is not happy, but they did what they could, and what they could was enough, I reckon. So, you know, MTV, salute to you, and let's see how things shape. Is somebody going to come with another idea and take over from where they left off, or are we just going to be with YouTube? I mean, everybody's comfortable. No one's complaining about YouTube at the moment, so it's kind of great. But MTV, peace. The world won't be the same without you. I've been Jared Decipher. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.